Hello everyone, Grand Captain Speedy Dash here. Last time on What If Kakarot lands at the Red Ribbon headquarters, Kakarot recruits Nappa and beats Vegeta. How will Kakarot's victory over Vegeta affect future events? Find out now. Vegeta wakes up at Capsule Corp with Launch taking care of Vegeta's wounds. Launch is surprised when Vegeta gets up and starts heading for the door despite her protest. Vegeta gets fed up and knocks Launch into a wall before leaving through the door, hearing a sneeze as he leaves. Vegeta exits Capsule Corp and is about to take off when he's suddenly pounded into the dirt. As Vegeta gets up, he is surprised to see the girl he hit, but now with blonde hair, which infuriates him. Vegeta attacks Launch, but Launch easily overpowers Vegeta. Kakarot, Red, Nappa, and Raditz shortly arrive. Red states that Vegeta has only two options: join the Red Ribbon Empire or die. Vegeta, realizing he can't escape, surrenders and pledges his allegiance to the Red Ribbon Empire. Bulma is annoyed at all the commotion and demands Vegeta to just get back to his bed, with Vegeta reluctantly doing so. As everyone returns to the Red Ribbon Castle, General Gold comes with a report from Dr. Gero. Gold tells them that Dr. Gero picked up a signal between Frieza and a group called the Ginyu Force, with their arrival estimate being 6 months. Raditz and Nappa begin explaining everything they know about the Ginyu Force. Red wonders if Ginyu will be a good fight, with Kakarot sad as he wanted to fight Captain Ginyu, with Nappa worried that they are making too light of the threat that the Ginyu Force presents. Raditz asks Red if he's proven himself enough to learn more about Super Saiyan, with Nappa getting very interested in the conversation. Red says that Raditz can, but Nappa and Vegeta still have to prove themselves before he will consider teaching them how to go Super Saiyan as he goes Super Saiyan. Red, Kakarot, Gold, and Raditz begin intense training, with a key goal being for Raditz to unlock Super Saiyan. It takes some time, but Red is able to enrage Raditz enough to achieve Super Saiyan. Raditz is overjoyed until they push the training to the next level. Meanwhile, Violet and Launch are tasked with bringing Vegeta and Nappa's strength up to par, as well as training up Scarlet and Cannon. Nappa is annoyed that he is the weakest among them, with even the kids being stronger than him. The Ginyu Force arrived with the Red Ribbon elites, meeting them ready for the fight. After landing, the Ginyu Force are surprised when their scouters don't work, meaning they are unable to get a read on their opponent's power level. Red states he'll fight Ginyu himself and the others can decide who they will fight. After some arguing and Rochambeau, the fights are decided as Vegeta vs Goldo, Raditz vs Raccoon, Kakarot vs Birder, Gold vs Jice, and Red vs Ginyu. Vegeta complains about fighting the weakest one, while Goldo is overjoyed at fighting who he thinks is the strongest, as the two approach each other to begin the fight. The fight is over in the blink of an eye, as Vegeta kills Goldo before he could even hold his breath. The Ginyu Force is surprised at Vegeta's increased strength, but are mostly bummed at needing to make new poses because of the loss of a member. Raditz and Raccoon are the next two to fight. Raccoon is overconfident, expecting Raditz to be only a little stronger than normal, but he is completely on the back foot against Raditz. Raditz is overpowering Raccoon, though Raccoon's durability does give him some trouble, but he is able to knock Raccoon out before returning to the others victorious. Ginyu is starting to get a little worried as Birder steps up to fight Kakarot. Birder is confident that he'll be able to use his speed to defeat Kakarot, but he finds that Kakarot is not just keeping up, but is moving too fast for him to keep up with. The fight shortly ends with Kakarot knocking Birder out. Jice is scared how easily they are getting defeated, with Ginyu stating that he'll fight next, with Red eager to see Ginyu's strength. Ginyu is fighting with a slight edge over Red, but it doesn't last long as Red goes Super Saiyan, completely dominating Ginyu. Red demands that the Ginyu Force surrender, otherwise he'll kill them all, but Ginyu still has one last trick up his sleeve and yells, "Change now." Ginyu is overjoyed at being in the body of a Super Saiyan, but he suddenly loses Super Saiyan. Red rushes at Ginyu and has a slight advantage over Ginyu in his body, with Ginyu struggling to understand why he lost Super Saiyan. Kakarot is confused what is going on until Vegeta explains the rumor about Ginyu's ability to swap bodies. Ginyu demands Jeice to help him, with Kakarot rushing in to assist and effortlessly knocking Jeice out. Seeing no other choice, Ginyu tries to take Kakarot's body, but Red is able to get in the way, regaining his body. Ginyu is annoyed and is about to try and swap again, but Red quickly goes Super Saiyan and tears Ginyu apart before he had a chance to speak. Vegeta and Nappa are left speechless by the display, especially how loyal Kakarot is to Red. Red states they'll lock up the remaining Ginyu Force members, and once they wake, give them the choice to join the Red Ribbon Empire or die, before telling Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa to take them to Capsule Corp to lock them up. After bringing the Ginyu Force pods to Dr. Gero is happy to announce that his experiments with the Sensu has finally achieved results. Dr. Gero explains that he can reproduce the Sensu in multiple types. Red wants to mass-produce it because it will make the people less likely to revolt if fed with the Sensu. Red is able to get Jeice, Birder, and Recoome to join the Red Ribbon Empire. Just then, Gold comes with an urgent message from Dr. Gero, which is he heard chatter that Frieza has decided to head to Earth himself. Red is excited to try and face Frieza, with Kakarot thinking it would be best to keep training hard. Vegeta states that he'll do everything he can to ensure Frieza dies by Saiyan hands. I'll end the part here for now. How will the defeat of the Ginyu Force and Frieza coming to Earth affect future events? Find out next time on What If Kakarot Lands at the Red Ribbon Headquarters. If you enjoy my content, then check out my Discord to see the community I'm building, as well as liking the video and subscribing to my channel. And as always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are.